8:48, and now from the Gee and Ursula Show, here is G. Scott.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, the Democratic Convention in your old hometown.
Chicago. I am looking forward to this week. I'm looking forward to it because I like everyone else, will have the opportunity to get to know what Vice President Kamala Harris has planned for the country, and an opportunity to get to know who Tim Walz is. For the most part, the office of the vice presidency, in my opinion, is one we don't really know who they are. So we're really going to get to know Kamala, Vice President Harris, for the first time. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to hearing Adam Kinzinger, hearing him speak, because I guess
Kinzinger's going to be there too?
He's going to be a speaker at the DNC. So I'm looking forward to that. I heard that piece that played this morning. I heard Bill Daley was on, and he is.
You know him?
I don't know him personally, no, but I do know he was the chief of staff for Barack Obama. I know that he is the son. Daley is a famous name,
right,
as you know. He is the son of Richard J. Daley, right? No, Richard M. Daley.
Well, who's the mayor?
Both were mayors. So Richard J.
Who
was the
mayor in
oldest
1968?
Mayor J.
Okay.
Mayor J. Daley. So yeah, he is the son of Richard J. and then his brother is Richard M.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you think about the demonstrations?
Man.
Do you hear those guys?
Yeah, that is that's a rough one. And it's one that you got to wonder is like, man, out of everything that could go right at the DNC, I do think that this week is one of hope. This one of just like where it's inclusiveness, where everybody, you know that the message is going to be talking to everyone in this country. Then you have that in the background. Yeah. I think it's going to be a problem. I think that there's going to be motivation for people wanting it to be a problem, right? Because it's interesting that, these demonstrations did not happen during the RNC, but they're happening coincidentally during the DNC.
And that's no accident from what I understand.
No, I don't think that's an accident. And so what do I think? I hope I'm wrong in what I'm going to say. I think it's going to be more of a problem than they're trying. They're like, oh, we're going to take care of it. No, I think it's going to be a problem. I think that there are a lot of people that want it to be a problem.
Well, this is what I was hearing yesterday. They held that news conference, and they're telling the city, you haven't given enough room to march. And but they're going ahead and bringing in buses and trainloads of people from all over the country. So they know full well they're bringing these people into a place where there's no room for them.
Right.
And I think that's going to be a problem.
There's some that want it to be a problem because the DNC itself, what happens inside of that building, I think it's going to be, we'll see. We'll see tonight. I think it's going to be a good week, but that is going to be the topic that was going to be, yeah, but. There's always the yeah, but, and I think that's going to be the yeah, but day.
You've got a police connection there, so
my cousin is working. She's a sergeant.
Yeah,
and she's working all week. She had to go through. 3-4 months ago, they were doing the trainings and preparations. So she's going to be out in the trenches.
So what's the prime directive? I'm guessing they don't want a repeat of 1968, right?
No, but it's just. I will say this: if there is any where's the light at the end of the tunnel? I don't think that it will be 1968.
Good. Right?
We all know, as you all know, that what happened earlier in that year of 1968. You know what happened in April of that year when Dr. King was assassinated, in April 4th of that year, and then everything that led up to it. I don't think that this year will be 1968. Fingers crossed and hoping.
Yeah. G. Scott.
Yes, sir.
9 o'clock.
Good to see you, Dave.
On KIRO Newsradio. Same here.